Hello, my name's Anna Kelly. I'm one of the co-founders of Chakradance Kids, and in today's video I'm going to share a little bit more with you about the base chakra. So the base chakra in Sanskrit is Muladhara, and this really translates to root support. And that means our blood, our bones, our physical sense of being on this earth. It's our foundations. It's so much. It has a lot to do with our sense of safety, our security of being here. Now, for children who have developed a strong foundation, they're likely going to have a strong family or a strong parent or a strong carer in their lives. They're likely going to have a beautiful, strong community around them or people that they trust. But a lot of children, as we know, don't have this. A lot of children have faced trauma. They have faced homes that are not a safe, secure space. They also have an environment, whether that be a learning environment or a day-to-day environment, that doesn't instill with them that sense of being present, and a sense of strong foundation. Regardless of what the child is experiencing and what they're growing up in and who they are as a soul coming in, there is so much we can do to help develop that sense of self. There's so much we can do to help them develop that sense of security, that body sovereignty, that safety. So what does this all look like? At any given time on a soul's journey, the chakras are going to be imbalanced, underactive, overactive. You might find at other times they're humming along beautifully and you're, in the moment you might have had a few of those yourself going, okay, this is great, and waiting for the next thing to happen. This is humaning, this is part of the earth walk. So we can work with specific energies, and we don't work with one once and think, okay, that's healed, that's developed, I'm good to go. Our energy body is so connected. You're not just your base chakra. You're not each of these chakras in the physical body and then all the others. You're not just your mental body. You're not just your emotional body. You're not your physical body. You're all of it. So the beauty of working with the chakras is that it encompasses all. Energy encompasses all of this. So when we're working in the base chakra with children, we might discover or witness that they have an imbalance, whether it be overactive or underactive. You might see things like anxiety. The child is restless. The child, on the other side, if it's underactive, is very sluggish. They're not very active. They've got lots of aches and body pains. This can indicate an imbalance in the base chakra. It might be they have poor nutrition. They haven't got these vital foods fueling them. It might be that they're not getting enough sleep. There's so much that can impact the base chakra in kids, but there's lots of things we can do throughout the days to help nurture, to help develop, to help stimulate or relax the base chakra. So if you have a look at the Kids Chakra Health Check, there's a couple of little tips in there. Some of my favourite ones to do when I'm working with children, and I work with a lot of kids who do have anxiety, and often too we find that they're having a lot of sugars in their diet, so they can have the sugar high anxiety and then crash and be really sluggish. So, a great thing is to check out diet and really invite in more fresh foods, invite in more water. So just inviting in health rather than banning things. That's a bit stressful. It's really a lot easier to invite in more of the good stuff into the body, and get kids involved in the cooking process if you can. Get kids involved in discovering healthy foods. So it's really about empowering them. And as you probably know, if you've got kids yourself, the more that you just say to them what they should be doing and what they need to be doing, they're going to cut off. But if you can involve them in the process, that's empowering them, it's teaching them, and it's helping them to own themselves, which is, key for later on in life and as they develop. There's lots of beautiful little tools and other tips you can do too. It's getting out in nature. It's really getting the child into their physical body, whether that be through chakra dance, whether that be through movement, through martial arts, through sport, through being in the forest. That's so powerful too. It doesn't take much, and it can be really simple tools and techniques that we can do to really help nurture the base chakra. One of the other things, that we find too with kids with anxiety is that they tend to have really poor sleep and they find it hard to settle. So having daily rituals, having daily routines, it can be so helpful as well. And, it might be finding a beautiful meditation that the child likes, or a lovely gentle story to fall asleep to, whether that be you reading them or listening to an MP3. But the main thing is just to start setting routine, and, children thrive on routine. So I hope this little chat on the base chakra has helped. If you'd love to learn more, please head over to our Facebook community group. There's lots of fun conversations going on in there, and we've got some lovely free gifts online as well. So if you have any questions, I would love to hear from you. I hope you're having the most beautiful, blessed day, and I look forward to sharing the next video with you.